Yeah. Cool. Sending it now. Good luck, Beff. Right? That's what I was looking forward to seeing that. Right? That's what October baseball. Good luck.
From Minute Maid Park in Houston, the show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Houston Astros. Ready to go? Now it's going to be Ji-hwan Bae.
The second baseman, Ji-hwan Bae.
And a pitch. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Infield looks like they're expecting a bunt with speed at the plate. Just misses. Ball one. Packed house here at Minute Maid. High fly ball out to center field. Myers coming on. He's got it. What away. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
Here's O'Neal Cruz.
The shortstop, O'Neal.
Well, here's a deal not everyone remembers. Cruz was actually signed by the Dodgers in 2015, but Los Angeles dealt him to Pittsburgh in 2017 for Tony Watson. That's a rare trade the Dodgers just might regret.
Wouldn't chase that time. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. One down, base is empty. Slider clips the zone.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. That was a good one right there.
Ryan Reynolds here. And ball one. 2 outs, base is empty.
1 ball, no strike.
To the right side. Altuve slings to first. And they take. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. The pitch. And a foul ball. Pena, 26 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2018. Ground ball left side, and foul ball. The 0-2.
Ball one.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful.
Quickly to second for one. On to first, double play. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman. To not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
Back here at Minute Maid Park. And now the DH, Yasmani Grandal. A wind in the pitch. That misses the zone. Ball one. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher. The 1-2.
Ball.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
You look up in the stands in games like this, you just see a giant mass of color. Everything just blurs together, and it can be hard as a player not to get distracted by that kind of energy.
Next offering upstairs. And there's ball four. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. And now it's Josh Naylor. That's in for a strike. Pulls out one foul. And the right-hander deals.
1-2.
This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. The 1-2 stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now one away. Here's Joey Bart now. Outside. And that is ball one. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
That's off the mark. And that's ball two. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Righty to the plate. That just misses, and the count's full. Got him. And there's two away. Nick Gonzalez digs in now. That one fouled off. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 3 of the NLDS. Pitch misses there, and 1-1. Just missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
So 2 on. With 2 away. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Sawinski. First pitch not close. The Pirates with a chance to score first here in Game 3. He was late there, strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Runner edges away at second. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back here in Houston, bottom of the second. And stepping in for the Astros, Alex Bregman. First pitch misses. And another ball. The wind of the pitch. Bounce to the left side. Sneaks through, base hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
And the 0-1. And a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Right-hander kick steals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the righty deals. Way inside. Runner at first with no outs here. Fights it off. He'll see another. At the belt and fires. Ground ball nailer. There's one. Back to first.
Race, I can't catch a fucking break.
And the batter now, Gainer Diaz.
Pretty lengthy at bat right there, and usually the hitter wins that battle after seeing so many pitches, but instead the exact opposite, or maybe even worse than that, grounds into a double play. Tough at bat to swallow.
Ball 1 there. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Swings through that.
1-2.
On the ground to the left. Gonzalez the first in time. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in Houston, top half of the 3rd inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Andrew McCutchen. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 1 strike.
And he swings through that one.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Now 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Ball 2.
That one missed.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And a swing and a miss. One gone here. So the batting order turns over, and stepping in is the speedy Ji-hwan Bae. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
And a good eye there. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. On the ground, Altuve whips it to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Now
Up next for the Pirates, O'Neal Cruz. And first offering is fouled off.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at-bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
Top of the third, no score. Up the middle, Altuve fires over to first. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. Jake Myers
leading up
now at the plate.
Astros, the center fielder.
And he deals.
Myers.
Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Well, these Astros definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swings and misses, and 1 out now. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. 1 out, base is
No ball,
empty.
2 strikes.
And it stays fair.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
Here's Jason Hayward. The pitch. That's outside. And that's ball 1. Swings through that one. Altuve, the base runner at first with 1 out. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Kicks and deals. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1. And they can't buy a break. Their third double play already ends the third inning for them. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Grounded out his first time up. And the right-hander back to work. And there's a foul ball.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And the pitch. In there at the knees. That is strike 2. Now he breaks his bat. Whips it to first on the run. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first baseline. Beat the throw pretty easily. He actually kind of fooled him with the breaking ball on the inside part of the plate there. Didn't get a good piece of it, but he got just enough to fight it off and make it work out.
Yasmani Grandal up to hit. That's in there. 0-1. And it skips in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next pitch is downstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And a base hit on a line. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Josh Naylor. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Left-hand batter waits. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He powers that one out of here. It's 3-0. This is Joey Bart. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? They go back to back. It's 4-0. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
He was all over that one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Sawinski, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And now the count is even.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can, given one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. His first at-bat was a strikeout. And a sac bunt here. Throw to third, too late, and everyone's safe on the bunt. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Ji-Hwan Bae. And there's a ball.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out, but as a hitter.
And that one is lifted in the air. Myers grabs it on the run. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And the lead is up to 5. 2 on, 1 out. O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. Ball 1, no strikes.
No, Boog, I know it's obvious, but you just can't miss Cruz when he's on the field. I've never seen a player like him. I mean, he's 6'7", weighs 220 pounds, and is the tallest shortstop in the history of Major League Baseball.
On the ground right side, 4. 2 gone.
He's out.
Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throws to first in time. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. So the lineup flips over. Jeremy Pena getting ready to hit. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Check
Ball.
swing, no appeal. Check
Yep.
swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch.
Ball.
Good eye in that spot.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Calls it in, and there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Fought off foul.
Things aren't looking great for this offense right now, Boog. They need a spark. It doesn't matter who provides it. But
This one blasted the other way. Down the line, and it's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one's back there. Adios, Peralta. He'll circle the bases, and they're chipping away. It's 5-1. Now a screamer into the outfield. McCutchen calls it in, 2 away.
not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Bregman
No
now
ball.
at the plate
One
as he
strike.
swings through strike one. Out to short, Cruz. Tosses across to first, inning over. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani Grandal.
The wind of the pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Oh,
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The pitch. That
Ball
one's
one.
upstairs, ball one. And the count 1-2. On the ground, right side, Altuve. Throws to first.
Out.
One away here in the fifth.
Now back.
Josh Naylor, the next Pirate to hit. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Next
Ball.
offering misses. One ball, one
1-1.
strike.
Outside.
Just missed. Next
3-1.
offering down in the dirt.
Take your
3-1, and he
base,
couldn't
ball
come up
four.
with it.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Digging in, Joey Bart. He's already homered here in this one. So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Hector Neris.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and
1-0.
get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
No,
Wouldn't chase
that's a
that
ball.
time. Right-handed reliever. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
I'm sure he
Now
feels
back.
really good about that one. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find
Ball,
some
that's too
holes.
low.
Gonzalez lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. On the ground right side,
Come on.
and that's just foul. And the pitch. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and it drops in. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 6-1. Now 2 runs score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 away down. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit.
The right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Ball one there. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. In the air to left center. He makes the grab, and that is that. Vic Caratini at the plate. He hit into a double play his first time up. Keller back to work. Gets him to chase after that one.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Swings through it for the K. Had him way out front of the slur. So digging in, Yainer Diaz. And there's the strike. The Pirates up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. 0-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Jake Myers, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And that's down and away. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Fought off foul. Myers stays alive. Two outs. Smoked on the ground a second. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Ji-Hwan Bae. The pitch. And it's fouled away.
You know, these Pirates, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
And down on strikes he goes, and there's one down. And here is O'Neal Cruz. Strike on the inside corner. Fouled off left side. One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Altuve handles it to first. 2 up, 2 down. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. 1 for 3. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Bounced out to short. Pena tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Now pitching for Pittsburgh, number 99, Joe Kelly.
And before the pitch, he steps off. And here it comes. That misses the zone. 1-0.
Well, these Astros, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
And that's a leadoff double. Now the left fielder, Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 1. Gets the bunt down the right side. Naylor. Tagged out here, but he's able to get the runner up to third.
Really nice technique right there to get that sac bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
Out towards left center. Reynolds gets under it. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. Cut off. Now a throw home. Not in time. He's safe as they score a pair on the play. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Strike one.
No ball. One strike.
Just
No,
off the
plate.
outside edge. And the count is 1-1. Left-hand hitter waits.
Ball.
That's a little bit low. Inside, and
Ball.
it hit him.
That hit him.
Well, that one might sting for a bit, but it helps the team and it boosts the OBP mood. Sometimes that trade-off is worth it, but sometimes it's not.
Foul ball there. Now the 0-1. Way out front for strike two.
0-2.
And that will end the inning. Yasmani Grandal digs in now.
Designated hitter, Yasmani Grandal.
Neris back to work.
Hurt
0-1.
ball.
And a foul ball. 0-2 now.
Ball.
That one missed.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Got it by him for the play. And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Swinging a foul straight back. Next
Ball,
offering
no.
upstairs. One down, base is empty. That
Ball
one
two.
misses, and the count is even 2-2. Rips one to right. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Throws to second, and that's a double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Hayward brings it in, and there are two down. Here's the third baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
And that one fouled off. Man at second.
Ball.
And that's off the inside edge. 1-1. Swinging a foul. Pushed off to the right. Kicks and fires. That one the other way. Makes the play, and it's out. Here's Alex Bregman. The right-hander back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. McCutchen after it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And next to hit for Houston, Victor Caratini. Strike one. Kelly, 35 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And a swing and a miss there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And the right-hander deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball. One
Two
strike.
down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of Game 3.
High.
And he blows that one
0-2.
5 at 100. Way
1-2.
high. Down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down. Jack Sawinski now at the plate.
The center fielder, Jack
And he deals.
Sawinski.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Myers takes the grab, one down. Up next for the Pirates, Andrew McCutchen. The new pitcher in the game, Ryan Presley.
Number 55.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is.
Go.
Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
The 1-0.
Ball
And
two.
another ball.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
2 balls. 1 strike.
Check swing, went around. That's strike 2. Swings through that one, it's a strikeout. So the Pirates batting order turns over. Ji-Hwan Bae will hit next. Now a check swing, but he held up.
1 ball. No strike.
On the ground to third. The throw to first. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. Here's the center fielder, Jake Myers. The pitch.
No,
And there's the
that's a
ball.
ball.
Late with the swing there.
Good late sink
ball,
on that
1
fastball.
strike.
Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Jose Altuve getting ready to hit. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I guess you throw it that
0-1.
hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still
1-1.
think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Righty to the plate.
Ball
And that's
2.
outside. And it's
2-1.
2-1. That's to third. Toss to
He's
Naylor.
out.
2 up, 2 down. So next up for Houston, Jason Hayward. That
1-0.
one way inside. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
1 ball. 1 strike. Ball
That
2.
one missed. The Pirates
balls,
leading
1
by
strike.
5 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up
balls,
a little
2
bit. Get
strikes.
that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 2 down, nobody on. That one ripped. On the move. Nabs it, and that is that. Now it's the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz. 0 for 4 with 3 ground outs and a strikeout. The pitch. That one fouled off. This one in the air right field. Tucker should have it. Puts it away for the out. Here's the left fielder, Brian Reynolds. Line drive. They got it for out number 2. And now Yasmani Grandal.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but
No
he made
ball,
solid
1 strike.
contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
This one popped up. Altuve makes the grab, and that's the inning. So the Houston lineup turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena.
Outside.
The shortstop takes a ball. Up the middle, Cruz. And they get the leadoff
He's
man
out.
in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Late swing, foul to the left. One down, base is empty. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. That's out number 2. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And the Pittsburgh Pirates have taken the next step. They've advanced to the National League Championship.
Good luck the rest of the way, Beff.